What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon BTV. Back at it again with another banger, my friends. Y'all know the vibes by now. Kick back, relax, and come take a ride with me, man. We got some crazy news. I had to do an emergency live for this breaking news we got right now. Projected number 2 overall pick in the WNBA draft, Olivia Miles, just decided that she is not only forgoing the WNBA draft, but on top of that, she is leaving Coach Neil Ivy and Hidalgo behind and going into the transfer portal, bro. I'm talking about 15.4 points per game, 5.6 rebounds, 5.8 assists per game. Saheed, no cap, bro. Olivia Miles is in the transfer portal. This is the craziest transfer portal year in women's college hoops history. This is the craziest portal I've ever seen, bro. Like, it was crazy enough with Nia Laston joining. We got Sarah Williams, Talia Scott, like all these players, but Olivia Miles forgoing the WNBA draft, being a top 2 pick lock, and she entered the portal. Like, there was rumblings that she would return to college, but for her to leave Notre Dame? Oh my goodness. Shaquem, this is crazy. Virgil, this is crazy. They're putting championships over money, and I tell you what, her phone is going to be ringing off the hook. Do you hear me? The Olivia Miles sweepstakes just started now. Bo, welcome in, welcome in. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Y'all, I'm shocked. I am shocked. I cannot believe Olivia Miles not only forego the WNBA draft, but is leaving Notre Dame? Is she tired of Hannah Hidalgo chucking? They was talking about Hannah maybe entering the portal, but there's no way now. She got the keys. Like, was there a rift between her and Hannah Hidalgo maybe? Because Hidalgo shot them out of several games to the point where you could see the frustration brewing. Like Olivia Miles, this was her team. Let's not forget, 2 years ago. Then she gets injured. Hannah Hidalgo comes in and completely takes over a ball-dominant guard that's putting up like 20 shots a game. Olivia Miles? Bro, LSU gotta be called. If I'm LSU, I'm throwing the kitchen sink. If I'm a Duke University, I'm throwing the kitchen sink. If I'm TCU, if I'm USC, if I'm any of these teams, I'm going all in on Olivia Miles. Like, this is bizarre. This is bizarre. The number 2 pick. We've never seen nothing like this on the men's side. We have never, guys. We have never seen anything like a projected top 2 pick saying forget the league, coming back to college and leaving a team in Notre Dame that's definitely going to be a top 5 squad next season. Like, it's got to be more than NIL. She's coming to make money, of course, but she's coming to win a championship. Only championship contenders are going to be entertained at this point. But Olivia Miles hitting the portal, I mean, 15, one of the best. She's easily going to be a top 3 player in this portal, man. Like, I'm going Nia Laston, Sarah Williams, Olivia Miles. You put them in whatever order you want to. But, bro, Olivia Miles gone from Notre Dame? Who saw this coming? Who actually honestly saw this coming? This is mind-blowing. This is going to be the craziest transfer portal in the history of women's hoops, bro. Like, the power shift in women's college basketball is about to be insane. Y'all thought this year was balanced and there was no dominant team? Oh, it just got crazy. It just got spooky, man. We're talking about one of the best guards in the country. 15.4 points per game, 5.6 rebounds, 5.8 assists, shooting 48.3% from the field, improved the three-point shooting, like one of the best playmakers in the country, elite passer. Like, you're getting a elite point guard in Olivia Miles, who rebounds extremely well, 5'10", big guard, super experienced, like had one of her best years in college this season. What the hell is going on in at Notre Dame right now, bro? Olivia Miles should come to LSU. Let me catch up in the comments. Top 5 pick, easily top 5. Top 3. Top 3. Virgil says these girls want to win chips. Should have went to the WNBA early for real. She accomplished that, established herself. At this point, if you're coming back to college, they're getting more film on you. It's more time for them to nitpick on your game. It's more time for them to find holes and drop you in the WNBA draft. Obviously, the WNBA draft right now is not a priority for Olivia Miles. They are using these extra years. These COVID babies are using this extra year, man. Her and her doggo, like, people really were like, oh, there's only one basketball to go around. Oh, like, they worked really good together. Olivia Miles and Hannah Hidalgo worked really good together, man. But it seems like maybe she's trying to be the ball dominant guard. Because I will not lie, as great as Hannah Hidalgo is, she shot them out of some games this year. Olivia Miles has just broke the internet. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. Olivia Miles in the portal? Olivia Miles is in the portal, y'all. I hope Dawn Staley kick Raven out. She could transform a program into a powerhouse. South Carolina needs her. Raven is trash. Shaquem, jeez, tell me how you really feel. Bro, Olivia Miles definitely just broke the internet. Olivia, if you're just joining, make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, all that good stuff. Join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. And follow us on social media at Brandon Lee TV. If you're just joining us and you're a women's college hoops fan, then you've probably heard the news. Breaking. Olivia Miles, All-American talent, star guard for Notre Dame, averaged 15.4 points, 5.6 rebounds, 5.8 assists, had her career year shooting the three ball, like easily a top 3 player in the transfer portal. Was going to be a top 2, top 3 pick in the WNBA draft. Said, forget the draft, forget Notre Dame. I'm taking my talents elsewhere. Madness. Madness. Oh, peace, peace, brother, peace. It definitely is about the money. I mean, the NIL is going to be calling. The NIL is going to be calling. Her phone is going to be ringing off the hook. Like, the Olivia Miles sweepstakes begins right now. I'm shocked. I am shocked. We do not see this on the men's side, bro. And maybe this is just another shot that the WNBA needs to pay these players more. Because if you got a top 3 guaranteed pick saying she's good on the WNBA, and I will admit, Hannah Hidalgo definitely had some moments where she was ball hogging. She definitely had some moments where she completely shot Notre Dame out of games. And obviously, Olivia Miles is tired of it. She is sick of it. She wants to play with another guard. She wants to play with a 2 guard. She wants to be the one. Not the 2, but the 1. She wanted the chip and NIL money, everybody's saying. Is it what is more? Let me get a poll going. This is crazy, y'all. Like, bro, the offseason is already spicy. We got so much, like, bro, the Olivia Miles in the portal was not in my cards today. I literally had to jump on this live because this is just so crazy. Like, is she chasing money? Or is she chasing NIL? Bro, Olivia Miles in the portal? Who saw this coming? And y'all, I got a spicy poll up for y'all, man. Y'all let me know. Is she chasing the NIL? Is she chasing the bag? Or is she chasing a championship? Because if it was just about a championship, I genuinely feel like she could have stayed at Notre Dame. Like, they have a championship caliber team next season. They have it, like, bro, it's gotta be about the money. And she was tired of playing with Hannah Hidalgo, bro. Because as great as Hannah was, she got some ball hogging tendencies. And she shot them out of some games this year. She absolutely shot them out of some games this year. But for a number, like, easily top 3 pick to forego the WNBA draft, leave her squad. And I mean, the only thing right now she can do is hurt her draft stock, in my opinion. That's the only thing she can do is hurt her draft stock. You're a top 2 pick, arguably. You improved your draft stock more than just about any player in the country. Now you're giving WNBA GMs and scouts another year to poke holes in your game. What has Olivia Miles showed us? Like, what hasn't she shown us? She showed us everything. We know what type of player she is. What else other than a championship and racking up some money? Like, what else does she have to prove in the college game? What else is left to prove for her in the college game at this point? Maybe she didn't want to go to Seattle. Yeah, I respect it so much. I'm just saying. I'm Stevie Wonder. Hey, what happens next? We did not see this happening next. I tell you that. Olivia don't play defense and is too ball dominant. If she does have the ball in her hands, she literally doesn't move around or cut or anything. Yeah, we saw a lot of ball watching this year. This is my favorite player, Shaquem. Unc says, I think it's a bad move. Olivia needs to come play with adults, get out of college. The men's side definitely not like this. They trying to go exactly. The men are trying to get to the NBA as soon as possible. The women are pushing the WNBA like on the back burner. The women are pushing the WNBA on the back burner. And this is another sign that, hey, maybe they need to up them checks, man. The WNBA needs to up those checks. This is absolutely madness, though. This is madness, bro. Olivia to USC, it would be a good fit. Bro, she's going to change somebody's program. Like, there's a lot of teams that could use a really experienced lead guard like this. There's a lot of teams that could use an experienced lead guard like this. Was this because of Hannah Hidalgo? Did she have something to do with it? Does Olivia Miles just want her own team at this point? Like, these are the questions we're asking ourselves. Yeah, Saheed, I agree. She already established herself as one of the best guards in the country. You weren't even a first round pick, and then you came off a season ending injury and climbed up to the top 3, and then you decide you're going to come back? This is crazy. Yeah, Ariel. Defense is something that she could definitely get better at. Will she stay in the ACC? Could she end up at a school like Duke or a UNC? Does she go out west to a USC? Yeah, Leroy, you're not lying. They looking at that NIL money and they looking at these WNBA contracts like chump change. Like, she wasn't wavered by the WNBA. There's no way there, like, in the history probably since Tim Duncan on the men's side, there has not been a projected top 3 pick in the NBA draft that has said bump the millions, bump the WNBA. I'm coming back to college and I'm transferring. Like, we've never seen star power like this in the portal, bro. Like, this is insane. The offseason's already in full swing. What's the deadline for declaring? Like, bro, I honestly think Flage, this could change some things. Because with Flage now, she could easily be the number 2 pick. With Olivia Miles out, with AZ Fudd coming back to college as well, bro, a player like Flage could go number 2 easy. That's the thing. You're risking it. You're risking injury. You're risking a lot of endorsement money. You're risking being a top 3 pick. Like, she was not in the top 5 of any draft boards at the beginning of the season. I'm not going to hold y'all. She was not at the top of any WNBA draft boards. She played a really good season, bounced back from a season-ending injury. I commend her for that. Showed toughness, showed resilience, showed dedication. Was a great teammate last year on the bench, rooting for her squad. Had a big year this year. You know what I'm saying? They advanced in the tournament. And she's jumping ship. She is jumping ship. Where do y'all think the best fit for her is? And let me check on the poll. So, out of 24 votes, 67% of y'all say it's about that NIL bag. People saw Leah Chavez, number 1 freshman in the country, coming in, get $1.5 million, and they want some of the action. I mean, Olivia Miles, though, like, she has such a close relationship with Coach Ivy. A main player, fits Notre Dame's system, excelled in this system for 3 years. and is hitting the portal. This just seems like a big risk. The risk outweighs the upside here by far, not even close. This is a major risk. This is a major risk. Yeah, yeah, it was smart to give up the number 3 pick. They must have known something, man. Like the rumblings, the inside scoop must have been that Olivia Miles had no intentions whatsoever of entering the WNBA draft. I think it's a smart move. I hope she goes to LSU. Kim Mulkey could use her. They definitely need a point guard. LSU desperately needs a point guard. And she could, and with Samaya Smith leaving, they desperately need Olivia Miles and Sarah Williams for sure. She could make money and a new fan base. I mean, yeah. It just seems like to me though, man, the risk is way higher than the reward. The risk is way higher than the reward in this situation. Like, you have so much to lose if you're Olivia Miles. The risk outweighs the reward, bro. I'm gonna just be honest. I think it's kind of pointless. It's kind of pointless, bro. I cannot believe Olivia. I just dropped a video and y'all go check it out on Samaya Smith leaving LSU. Like, I thought that was the biggest news. I thought the biggest news was Samaya Smith leaving LSU, and then Olivia Miles says, "Hold on, hold my beer, I got you." Daniel, welcome in, welcome in. Guys, if this is your first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share. Join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. And also follow us on social media at Brandon Lee TV for all the latest and the greatest. And subscribe to our memberships. Man, I just, is it the NIL? Like, I did not expect. I saw a lot of potential names in the transfer portal. There's hundreds of players already in the transfer portal. I thought it would be a reach for Olivia Miles to come back to college. But for her to jump into the portal is absolutely madness. And I mean, we're seeing players hop into the portal the day after they lost. Like, are these emotional decisions? We got to remember these are 20-year-old, 20 something college athletes, man. Are they making a decision? I feel like the grass is not always greener on the other side. Like, what are you looking for at this point? If you're looking to win a championship, Notre Dame was a prime place to do that. It's got to be about the bag, Saheed. At this point, who are we kidding? Who are we kidding? It's got to be about the bag. I mean, Talia, you make a good point. Talia Hogg, you make a good point. That CBA money, the rookie contracts next year are going to be different. That's why a lot of WNBA free agents didn't sign long contracts or long extensions either. So, I mean, that is something to think about. But you're risking it. But you're risking it. Because who says she's a top 5 pick in next year's draft? Steve, let me know, like, for everybody saying, did she make the right decision? Let me put up another poll so everybody feels like most people are saying she's chasing the NIL. Let me get up another poll, man, because y'all really sparked a really good debate I want to talk about, actually. This is like when KD left Russ hurt. Let me know how y'all feel. Is this genuinely, because I see, like, multiple people talking about it. Like, is this the right move? Is this the right move? Leroy, welcome in, my guy. She doesn't want to get locked into a garbage WNBA rookie contract. It is a lot of players making more in NIL. Why not come to the W? She would make a lot more. And that's the thing people forget about the endorsements and the exposure that the WNBA provides. Like, y'all, both sides of the spectrum are making some good points. Both sides of the spectrum. Is this a good decision? Is this a good decision? Is this the right decision? Like there's just there's just so much. I think the risk outweighs the reward. The risk to me outweighs the reward. But drop y'all's points. Let's talk about it. Let's really dive into this. Like, give me y'all's takes. Give me how are y'all feeling? If you feel like this was a bad decision, obviously killing her WNBA draft stock right now, let me know. If you feel like this was the right decision, tell me why you think this is the right decision. Like, let's really get into it. Let's really get into it. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, keep it real. Y'all know how we do on the Live with Brandon Blakey podcast. Let's keep it real here. Is this the right decision? And if you feel like it is, let me know why. And if you feel like it isn't, also let me know why. Okay. Yeah. I ain't mad at her. She's not ready. Apparently, she'll be fine tomorrow. And you right, like Tamara, we got you. At the end of the day, you get one life to live. This is a big decision. If you have any doubts, then maybe the W is not for you right now. But what can she really like defense especially? But what can she really what left what does Olivia Miles have left to prove? It was crazy Lauren Betts decided to come back. That's saying something about the WNBA too, man. Like you got two players that were projected top 5 picks that forego the WNBA draft and return to college. Her going into the portal is something I would think Notre Dame would give her the bag, and they still might. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, we haven't seen anything that says she will not return to Notre Dame. She'll easily get 200K in NIL compared to 76,000 a year on the WNBA contract. Easy decision for Big Red. I mean, but the endorsements that come with the WNBA and the publicity, I don't think it is. So many things can happen in another year. That's the thing, man. Like, nobody, y'all got to remember this time last year, nobody was talking about Olivia Miles as a first round pick. Y'all got to think back to this time last year. She's coming off a season ending injury. We're not sure if she's going to be the same player. Nobody saw her as a top WNBA pick. You boost your draft stock more than just about any other player in the country. You boost your draft stock. You get to where you want to be. And then you forgo the WNBA draft. I mean, true. But I like Haley Van Lith needed this season, though. She needed this season to really boost her reputation after a bad year. Olivia Miles really doesn't have much left to prove, if we being honest. Ethan, welcome in, Mr. SC Brad, welcome in. We got some of the usual suspects in the building. Steve, pretty ugly. Welcome in, welcome in. Due to her injury and the year she missed, she may be trying to make up that missed year to get better. Hey, anybody that's putting in the work to perfect their craft, I will never have anything bad to say about. But for you to be a potential top 2, top 3 pick, like this is risky, man. Maybe it pays off though. You know, I love players and people in general that bet on themselves. And Olivia Miles is obviously betting on herself. She felt like she had some unfinished business in college, and she couldn't finish that business at Notre Dame. Like, what in the world, though? In my personal opinion, so he says, I think NCAA should outlaw the super seniors. You should not play 6 seasons in college. I mean, some of these players is 24, 25 years old. Yeah, Miles could go to the W and still get a major injury in her first game and mess up her career. That NIL money must be good. She's not sweating the W. No, she's not worried about the W at all, bro. She is not worried about the W. She said, forget the W. I'm coming back to college. On top of me coming back to college, I'm leaving Notre Dame. Bro, Georgia Moore is moving up. You look at players like Haley Van Lith, Georgia Moore. potentially Lucy Olson, Cheyenne Sellers, J.J. Quinterly out of West Virginia, Flau'jae Johnson, if she decides she's probably a top 3 pick now. Like, a lot of players are going to benefit from this decision. I tell you that. This definitely shakes up the whole WNBA draft, without a doubt. This definitely shakes up the WNBA draft, without a doubt. This is going to shake some things up. This is going to shake a lot of draft boards up. To be honest, every year of college ball is a risk. You can risk an injury at any moment. Look at Juju. Yeah, torn ACL, man. Definitely wishing Juju a speedy recovery. Sundell, I mean, it's a lot of players that are going to benefit from this move, man. What if Sonya Citron re-enters college now? I think she gone. I'm going to be honest. I don't see Sonya Citron coming back. I think she's ready. She's locked and loaded. She ready. Top 2, top 5, top 15, doesn't matter where you get picked. A good player will do well regardless of where you get picked. I don't think Flau'jae is ready. She can get hurt in the W just as easily in college. WNBA contracts are not guaranteed. Best to secure the bag now. Okay. Y'all making some valid points now. I'm not going to hold y'all. Y'all coming in with the stone cold hard facts. I got to give that to y'all. But man, this is risky. Cassie, welcome in, welcome in. To be honest, women's college basketball is more hot than the W right now. I prefer to watch women's college hoops. I'm going to be honest. No shade to the W, no shade to the Caitlin Clark fans out there. Like, the W's a good product. I watch it, I report on it. But I definitely prefer women's college hoops if I had to choose. I'm going to just say that. I hope Sarah Williams, Cody McMahon, and Olivia Miles come to LSU. Man, LSU would have a squad. Yep, and I already released a video about Samaya Smith, man. Y'all go check that out. I thought that was going to be the biggest news of the night. Samaya Smith entering the portal. And then Olivia Miles said, nah, big dog, hold me. Hold my drink. Hold my beer, bro. Like, came in spicy, man. Like, this is, man, y'all. Man, I did not think the transfer portal was going to be crazier than WNBA free agency, but man, they giving them a run for their money. College hoops is giving the WNBA a run for their money. After that crazy offseason, women's college hoops is already having a crazier offseason. So many big names that are going to genuinely transform the landscape of women's college hoops where some of these players decide to go. People forget about Olivia next year. It's not like she's the best and the most popular. Facts. People say she needs to secure the bag now as if she's broke. Miles has been getting paid big money. She can play in front of 16,000 fans instead of 3,500. Olivia Miles gave Notre Dame 4 years. Her senior class has graduated, and she wants a new start, a chip, and NIL money. Where does she go? If I'm USC, if I'm LSU, if I'm Duke, if I'm one of these schools, man, I'm throwing the absolute bag at Olivia Miles. The portal is so unpredictable. John Shaft, my guy, welcome back, bro. Long time no see. Welcome back. She knew Seattle was drafting Malonga. She didn't want to go to the Mystics. Sky could have used Miles. Yes, the Sky definitely could have used Miles. It's a lot of teams that could use a pass-first point guard that can also score. Like, look at the stats, bro. 15.4 points, 5.6 rebounds. Rebounds is extremely well. Had a triple-double this year. 5.8 assists. Shooting 48.3% from the field. Shot it at an all-time high from three-point range. Ooh, Saheed, you don't believe that. Yeah, Del Rosario might need to hit the portal, man. But like, bro, LSU got to be clearing out space because there's no way. There's no way you lose Samaya Smith and you don't have a replacement in mind. I mean, I love that they bring in Knox in who can play the 4, but man, what we seeing with Olivia Miles though, this is unprecedented, people. This is unprecedented. This is crazy. Samaya Smith, Cassie. Samaya Smith, starting five for LSU, hit the portal, starting center. Yeah, Del Rosario should definitely hit the portal. Olivia Miles won't go to SC. She can't defend. That's something that she definitely needs to work on before she gets to the next level is that defense. But she's long. She's 5'10", like got the dog mentality. At this point, it's just technique and effort. Now, Dawn, y'all already saw my last video. Dawn is not out here giving out bags like that. Maybe she'll fake going to the portal, then sign a training contract. I mean, y'all let me know, man. So 64% of y'all say that this is the right decision and she should win a chip. But it's just so much to risk with injury, with blowing your draft stock. Like, she worked so hard this season, had a great year coming back off a season-ending injury, shot up the draft boards, like really probably boosted her draft stock more than any other player in the draft, and said forget about it. I mean, Theo, my God, welcome in. Much love, man. None of this is possible without y'all. If y'all are just joining in, man, we're talking about Olivia Miles breaking the dang internet. And make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share. Join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. And follow us on social media at Brandon Lee TV for all the latest. Yo, Wolfenbarger is a player. Her, Caitlin Gilbert, Miracle Shepherd. Like, it's a few players from LSU that might want to consider hitting that portal. I'm going to just say that. But Olivia Miles to the portal was not in my cards tonight, y'all. I did not have that on my agenda tonight. I did not have that in my cards. Like, bro, hey, Unc said she got terrible handlers. Who is the agent? Who is the manager? Who is advising this decision? Like, oh man, I hope it works out. Genuinely, I wish Olivia Miles the best. I think she put a lot of thought in this situation. It's probably a little bit of emotions involved, and she's probably tired of Hannah Hidalgo jacking. But I think she's doing what she truly thinks is best for her. Hey, everybody not built to play for Coach Kim Mulkey. They got that freshman class coming in. It's obvious that LSU is looking to upgrade that roster tremendously. With the recruiting class coming in, them freshmen are going to be taking a lot of minutes from a lot of players that were getting a free ride. And they are obviously hitting the portal hard too to replace Anissa Morrow and now Samaya Smith. Yo, Brandon, you gotta do it live on draft day. Saheed, if the people want it, I must deliver. Y'all know I do it for y'all. Not Stanley. I don't think this is going to be the last one to shock us. Wait till the season actually ends. But her team just lost this weekend and she already hopped in the portal, bro. I mean, who is advising her? What is going on? Kelsar, welcome in, welcome in. I mean, guys, seriously, what in the world, bro? Like, I'm honestly shocked. I genuinely cannot believe Olivia Miles is in the portal. I'm shocked. I did not see this coming. Did y'all see this coming? I did not see this coming. Who saw this coming? Kelso says not surprised that she's holding off on the W, but didn't expect a transfer. Notre Dame alumni has deep pockets. I think she could have gotten a bag if she stayed. And they bring back a championship level team. But this also could have something to do with that CBA agreement, like y'all said, man. The rookie contracts are going to look a lot different next season. And maybe she's playing it smart and delaying it. And maybe Lauren Betts, obviously, she wanted to play with her younger sister, but maybe that has something to do with it as well. Maybe they're playing chess and not checkers. I mean, we saw LSU lose several transfers last year, but for them to lose a starter, that was crazy. Bro, Olivia Miles in the portal? Come on. Portal madness is in full effect. This is crazy. Hey, Cocky Twan, I got you, Twan. I got you, bro. Next year, we locked in on the bracket. I got you. I dropped the ball this year. I can admit that. I got you. I got you. Beware of what South Carolina lose players too. Man, we have seen Sanaya Rivers and Talasia Cooper getting off at their new schools. Everybody loses players, man. Nobody's immune to it. In this day and age for coaches, this is the hardest it's ever been to be a coach in college sports. Not only do you have to recruit your own players to retain your own roster year after year, but you also got to bring in new talent. I could definitely see UConn if Chin is out of there. Like, yeah, UConn. She's a UConn type of guard. I could see that. Her in that pick and roll because she's elite in the pick and roll, like elite court vision, like shot maker, 3 level scorer, great rebounder for the position, hard nosed guard. Like her and Sarah Strong in that pick and roll would be crazy. Malaysia leaves SC. I don't know about that. KMS, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I mean, she's obviously not worried about the WNBA money or playing in the W right now. She put that thing on the back burner. If you got top five, top three picks turning down the W, like there's got to be a problem. Like they are literally refusing to go pro. We do not see this in the NBA. We do not see this in the NBA, man, at all. Initial reactions. Drop me the initial reactions. Is this the right decision? Did she make a bad move in your opinion? Tell me the truth. Yeah, I don't see Lay leaving. I'm gonna be honest. Malaysia Fawali getting the keys next year. She getting the keys next year. I don't see her leaving. And y'all gotta remember, she's from South Carolina, played at Keenan, playing in front of her family. Like, it would be different if she went to another state she wasn't from. Ethan, you're not lying. You're not lying. Samaya Smith and Talasia Cooper got locked up in them matchups. Facts. You're not lying there. But man, y'all, Olivia Miles in the portal? This is madness. I did not see this. It had to be. It had to be a rift between, in my opinion, her and Hannah Hidalgo. There was a power struggle there. And people kept saying it all year that there was a power struggle, that there was only one basketball, like that these two couldn't coexist. They coexisted for a season. That was it. This is officially Hannah Hidalgo's team. The only thing Malaysia Fulwali would gain leaving South Carolina would be individual accolades. She could go average 30 and be a player of the year somewhere else. That would be the only thing. If she feels like she's already got her rings, she's accomplished, she did the team thing, and now she wants to go win National Player of the Year, that would be the only motivation. But in my opinion, like she's not leaving her hometown, she's not leaving her home state. Her and Don Staley are too locked in. She's going to be one of the best guards to come through South Carolina. She's going to be a really good WNBA player. Like, I just don't see Lay leaving. But then again, I'm going to say this. I didn't see Olivia Miles leaving either. So, what do we really know at this point, the way the portal's going? Kelsaw says, I definitely think the new CBA kicking in next year may make some players apprehensive about going to this year's draft. I mean, we're seeing it. We're seeing it with Lauren Betts, who wants to play with her little sister as well, but we're seeing it with her. We see Olivia Miles turning down the draft. Like, there's some top players. We see AZ Fudd. These are all top 5 potential draft picks that are turning down the draft, man. Guys, if this is your first time, Welcome into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakeney, aka Brandon Lee TV. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, share, join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. Follow us on social media at Brandon Lee TV. Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. This is crazy news. Like, I just, out of everybody in this chat, man, we gotta be honest. I don't think anybody saw this coming. Yes, Samaya Smith went to the portal. Y'all go check out my latest video on my page. I did a breakdown of Samaya Smith leaving the portal, leaving for the portal, leaving LSU. I think LSU is looking to hit the portal hard, retool that front court, and that freshman class is gonna be special. I did not see this coming. Bro, RC, the portal is madness. I thought March was about March Madness, the tournament. I didn't know it was gonna be madness off the court too. I did not see this coming. Dazzling events. I did not see this coming. Y'all give me y'all's initial takeaways. And where do y'all feel like would be the best fit? Let's get another poll up. Because y'all been killing the polls. I love it. Where is the best fit? Where would be the best fit for Olivia Miles? Where do y'all want to see her go? You go to USC, you got Kaylee Heckle there that plays the point, but Olivia Miles could definitely elevate that roster. You're in a situation where you don't know when Juju's going to come back. You need immediate production if you're USC. UConn, you got some questions at the point guard. Caitlin Chin really wasn't the answer for Nika Mule, in my opinion. Olivia Miles, you bring back Sarah Strong. You got a really good freshman class with Ali Zabel, with Morgan Shelley, who's kind of coming back off an injury as well. If you're Duke, you're throwing the kitchen sink. Maybe Louisville. Like, there's a lot of ACC schools. UNC could use a point guard as well. If you're LSU, you're looking to upgrade almost every position. If Flau'jae Johnson leaves, it's going to be a big gaping hole. And LSU desperately needs a pass first point guard. Even if Flau'jae comes back, Olivia Miles, Flau'jae Johnson at the 2, Michaela Williams at the 3, like, that is a monster backcourt for them. Like, I think UConn, she fits the culture, the style of play as well. Hard-nosed, smart, like high IQ guard, 3-level scorer. She's tough. She'll rebound. They've dealt with a lot of players with injuries, so they understand where she's coming from and what she's overcome. Where do y'all want to see her? I just think South Carolina's too loaded in the backcourt right now at point guard. That's just me, though. Not saying Olivia Miles couldn't come in and start, but if you bring back Raven, you got Maddie McDaniel. Lay can play either guard position. Like, Tessa, like, I don't know, man. That's a lot of mouths to feed. Rusty Nail, welcome in, welcome in. Texas. Ooh, Unc, I like that. Okay. Texas, man, it'll be interesting to see what they do. They got Jordan Lee coming back. They got Presley coming back. They got Aaliyah Crump coming into the starting lineup potentially at point guard. Maybe Michigan makes a play at her to pair her with Olsen and Sylvia Files. Swords, Silas Swords. Maybe they make a move. Maybe Maryland makes a move. They did a big thing in the transfer portal. Don't sleep on Maryland potentially. Looking to replace Cheyenne Sellers. Maybe pairing her with Smickle if she comes back. Like, where do y'all think the best fit for her is? LSU's got 32% of the vote right now. Okay, UConn and LSU kind of splitting it. Kentucky, Coach Kenny Brooks, we see what he did with Georgia Moore. Hey, Kentucky would be a really good fit, man. Kentucky would be a really, really good fit for her as well. And Coach Kenny Brooks, man, he is a point guard guru. I like Kentucky. Okay, I like Kentucky. Ole Miss could use some more firepower as well. But yeah, Kentucky's gonna have a glaring hole they are going to have a glaring hole. You got Caroline Stratt coming back. You got Tiana Key coming back. And then everything else is kind of a little bit up in the air. They definitely need a point guard, though, to replace Georgia Amore. And Olivia Miles could play that role that Amore played this year. Lots of pick and roll, lots of space, lots of getting up and down the floor. Okay. RC, I apologize, bro. I apologize. Shout out to Mia Gardner. Shout out to Mia Gardner. I apologize, man. I'm a man. I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong, and I was wrong. RC, I was wrong. I doubted LSU or I doubted UCLA. I doubted UCLA, and I was wrong. That's my bad, man. I like the Kentucky fit though. I definitely like the Kentucky fit. Like I love what Kenny Brooks does with his system, runs it like a pro system. His guards get active. He really lets them loose. She's really good in the pick and roll, like Georgia Moore, quick decision maker, can spread the ball around, can get her own shot as well, averaging over 15 a game. Like, yeah, Kentucky would be a really good fit. I like that. What other ACC school would y'all see if she stays in the ACC? I could definitely see Duke. I could definitely see Louisville, maybe. Carolina in the running. Maybe Stanford. Don't sleep on Stanford. They're looking to make a comeback. Maybe Iowa. Dang, Coach Go said they broke Morrow's nose. They had two bodies. They had two bodies on Morrow at all times. They was sandwiching her. Yeah, NC State. Okay. NC State definitely another team to look at. Man, maybe TCU. Maybe TCU, man. We see what they did in the portal. Maybe a last chance you situation. Maybe Olivia Miles takes the Haley Van Lith route. Maybe she takes the Haley Van Lith route. You know? Maybe she takes the Haley Van Lith route and takes her talents to Mark Campbell in TCU. We see what they did in the portal. There's so many teams that she could help that need a true point guard. Like a legitimate pass first point guard. LSU desperately needs a big, and without Samaya Smith, they hurt right now. But I tell you what, Del Rosario is not the answer, Coach Go, and I think you know that. They need to be all in on the Sarah Williams sweepstakes. Whatever it takes, Sarah Williams, whatever it takes to get her to LSU, they need to be doing. But there's a lot of teams she could help. There are a lot of teams that Olivia Miles can help, man. I think her passing up on the WNBA draft says a lot more about the WNBA. So, I mean, we got literally top five picks for going pro to come back. But for her to enter the portal was wild. I did not see this coming. Ooh, Tennessee. Okay, Coach Kim Caldwell. They're bringing in a really good class. They got a lot of talent coming back. She's getting some of her players in there next year. Perfect building block for a team that is looking to get over the hump. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Aisha, I really don't understand that. It was gonna be like in the post, she was gonna be the number one option right now. Like she was about to get the green light. And she played an exceptional NCAA tournament. Probably the best basketball she played in her career at LSU. Who knew she was using it as a tryout for another school, though? Who knew she was using it as a tryout to get to another school? Who knew she was. Unc say she's spoiled. Oh, man. I'm floored, y'all. I mean, this shakes up everything. This shakes up the landscape for college hoops. You got Tanaya Laskin, you got Sarah Williams, you got Olivia Miles, three of the best players in the country entering the portal. I mean, at the end of the day, there could be some emotion behind these decisions, but these players are genuinely trying to do what's best for them. And I respect anybody that's betting on themselves and trying to, elevate their game. Maybe she genuinely felt like she had some unfinished business and some more work to do on her game. With Miles withdrawing from the draft, I think the draft just got even more mid. Yeah, yeah, they need Flage to enter the draft. This draft definitely got way more mid. You got no Lauren Betts, no AZ Bud, no Olivia Miles. That was like three of the top five picks. Yeah, bro. If Hannah Hidalgo leaves as well, you lose Hannah Hidalgo, Sonia Citron, and Olivia Miles. Man, Notre Dame about to be in rebuild mode. And some of this is on the coaches too, man. Like this is just all on the players. Some of this is on the coaches too. It's been of several people that says Flage is not ready for the W. I don't know, man. With this draft, this might be a really good opportunity for her to go. Yeah, LSU. Don't feel bad for LSU. Don't feel too bad for them because they definitely got some reinforcements coming, but they need some bigs because they did not recruit really. Knox can play the four, but other than that, you genuinely don't have a five, a starting caliber five for LSU right now. The front court is wide open. You lost your four and your five. Yeah, I think Flage is definitely ready for the W. Chicken, welcome in, welcome in. He says start the Olivia Miles to LSU hashtag now. Yeah, I definitely think Big Four is ready for the W. I'm gonna be honest. Rover, welcome in, welcome in. I believe more players will be leaving LSU. The only thing keeping them around LSU is paying top money. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at Miracle Shepherd. I'm looking at Kalen Gilbert. I'm looking at Jersey Wolfenbarger. Like these are all players that could definitely transfer out of there. Bro, matter of fact, man, RC, I'm entering the portal. I'm entering my name in the portal. Forget it. We all entering the portal. What's up? We all entering the portal. A lot of people feel like LSU would be a good fit for Olivia Miles. Like y'all want to see her go to LSU. USC's getting some love. UConn. Does she stay in the ACC? 14% of y'all say she does. Dazzling events. We hitting the portal, man. We hitting the portal. Who got some eligibility left? We hitting the portal. Who got some eligibility left, man? We hitting the portal. Let's go. Bro, if LSU gets Olivia Miles and Sarah Williams, they will definitely be back in the running for a national title. I'm going to tell you that right now. That is two players that could absolutely change the trajectory. That's what I'm saying, Nuke. Hey, who got some eligibility left, man? Between us all, I know we got a few years left now. I know we got a few years left. I mean, I want to say shout out to USC though, man. Like they really looked good even without Juju and Kiki Raven was playing mid basketball last game. That freshman class, Kennedy Smith, Avery Howell, Kaylee Heckle, like they really definitely did their thing, man. Like the future is definitely bright for USC, and I think they will be active in the portal as well. For anybody watching USC down to UConn 39 to 25. 39 to 25 for those wanting to update on that game. Yeah, Juju snatched Paige Becker's chain once. Now, I have not seen anybody from Tennessee in the portal yet. But I feel like, man, they got mad loyalty to their coach. Because for your coach to have a baby and then come back and coach days later, like, you know, she definitely ride for you. Yeah, USC season definitely coming to an end. I think most of us saw this, though. At full strength, like, it was a cool story for a little while. But come on now. Paige Beckers is absolutely on a mission. And we definitely wishing Juju Watkins a speedy recovery as well. But man, we had to do an emergency live, y'all. When you get news like this, we had to do an emergency live, and y'all showed out tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that. So much love to y'all. Dang, Iowa losing players too. Man, it's so many players in the portal right now. It's actually insane. It's so many players in the portal right now. Like it is so many players in the portal. Like the portal is crazy. This is the craziest we've ever seen the portal, man. Like this is insane. Y'all feel like Kim Mulkey ran off Samaya Smith? I mean, all that yelling doesn't resonate sometimes, man. All that yelling and hollering, berating and getting spit on and all that, man. I mean, everybody ain't built for that. Everybody don't want to be walking on eggshells. The thing is, though, some of these players are going to get stuck in the portal. It's only so many spots. It's only so many spots available, man. You also got to consider that. It's only so many spots available. Some of these players, it's like 900 players in the portal already, and the season ain't even over. Some of these players are definitely going to get trapped. I think right now for LSU, it has to become like you got to go all in for Sarah Williams. Like she's a must get recruit at this point. Yeah, man. Sometimes you got to coddle these players. Sometimes you got to coddle them and give them a hug more so than trying to berate them and yell at them to fire them up. Absolutely. Agree with you there. Yeah, agree with you there. Guys, if this is your first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay up with all the latest with the Live with Brandon Blatney podcast. And definitely follow us on social media at Brandon Lee TV. Hit that like button. And man, thank y'all so much for the support. This is crazy. Yeah, Rover, this is definitely a win by default, man. UConn definitely lucked up. But they have battled the injury bug for several years. So if anybody knows about losing players to injury, it's UConn. Yeah, that's true, Kelsall. Much needed expansion. Much needed expansion. Maybe, Lauren Betts might be a player that somebody grabs next year to build their franchise around. Olivia Miles could definitely still be a top five pick next year. But, I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. Okay, RC. Respect, respect. Maybe three better fits right there for that system. You still got Kiki Rice. You still got Aaron Solo as well at point guard. Like, yeah, maybe. His Gen X. Ah, that's funny. Man, I did not expect this though, y'all. I mean, that may be it. It may be a combination of her being tired of Kim Mulkey, and then maybe LSU is looking to severely upgrade this roster. Does LSU land Sarah Williams and Cody McMahon? Like, is it really about to get spooky in Baton Rouge? That's what you got to ask yourself. And who is Notre Dame going to go get to replace Olivia Miles? Are they now in the Nia Laston sweepstakes? That's what you got to ask yourself. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Caitlin Gilbert might need to think about transferring because when they get Devon Burridge and like the rest of that class, Bella Hans, Grace Knox, like, bro, they got some real bucket getters coming in, bro. And Caitlin Gilbert, and they got some big guards coming in too. You also got Zakiya Johnson coming in at 6 foot, 6'1", that's gonna demand minutes. Like a lot of these guards that were getting a free ride at LSU, definitely about to see them minutes get swiped. I'm gonna tell you that right now when these freshmen come in. Like LSU might be building a monster. LSU could be building a juggernaut. I would. That's one thing I will say. I will not sleep on Kim Mulkey and her recruiting. I absolutely will not. So I guess we will have to wait a month for portal players to make their decisions. I mean, all eyes will be on the portal, and y'all know I'm gonna keep y'all updated with everything. Y'all know I'm gonna keep y'all updated with all the latest and the greatest. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. My goodness, though, we had to do an emergency live, y'all. We had to do an emergency live for this one. Like absolute madness. We had to do an emergency live. I cannot believe Olivia Miles not only is coming back to college, but said forget the WNBA draft. Yeah, bro, Cody McMahon as well as Sarah Williams, like LSU should be all in on both those players, man. And maybe that's a reason why Samaya Smith left. That's what I'm saying, man. With this freshman class coming in, like Miracle Shepherd, Kaylin Gilbert, like, man. The only guard I see probably returning is Jada Richard. Last Terpo is gone. Shonda Wilson's gone. Um, Williams is gone. Hey, John Carter, welcome in, sir. Like, you got a lot of players that are definitely going to be gone. Like, yeah, they up out of here, man. Miracle Shepherd, Kaylin Gilbert, definitely two names I'm expecting to get replaced. But my goodness, y'all. I just The portal. The portal, bro. The portal is undeniable. The portal is crazy. The portal is unpredictable. It is cutthroat. Yeah, and Sarah Williams did list USC as one of her schools, one of her final schools. So she would be a perfect replacement for Kiki Raven, definitely, for sure. LSU not building a monster. Two of three of those incoming freshmen will be in the portal after one season of Kim. Rover, tell me how you really feel. Jada Williams. Yeah, these visits are about to be crazy. Definitely keep an eye out on these visits and these final lists of schools that these players are considering, and maybe even look at who they considered before they committed to these previous schools when they were coming out of high school. Definitely something to consider. Leandria, welcome in, welcome in. LSU fan here. Thanks for the content, brother. Scuttle from the local beat writer. Samaya is worried about the bigs coming in. It could be rumors. That's what I'm saying, man. Is LSU building a juggernaut on the low ski? On low key, are they building a juggernaut? And she thought her role wasn't guaranteed. Like, is there more to the story? Is there more to the story? I mean, there's got to be, you got to have a plan in place. If you're Kim Mulkey, you got to have a plan in place. Like, did they expect this? Because I feel like it was pretty out of left field. And especially the way that she played throughout the NCAA tournament. Oh, man. Yo, Rover. Hey, you funny. That's hilarious. Bro, Dre, the portal is absolute madness right now. The portal is absolute madness right now. Yeah, the portal is absolute madness right now. I mean, the portal is so crazy, and UConn beating the brakes off USC. It's gotten to the point where we just like, yo, damn, we're not even worried about the Elite Eight matchups right now. Like the portal's so crazy. Olivia Miles not in the transfer portal. Let me see if there's any updates to this. Cause when I tell y'all everybody was talking about her being in the portal, let me see if there's any updates. Give me one sec. Let me do some searching. Let me see. Cause we keeping y'all up to date with the latest and the greatest. Olivia Miles says she going to get that NIL money though. And don't sleep on a school like Maryland, man. I'm just saying. I'm not seeing anything that says she's not in the portal. Everything I'm seeing right now is saying Olivia Miles is absolutely in the portal still. Where did y'all see that? Whoever said that, where did y'all see that? Like where did y'all see that she's not in the portal? telling y'all, don't be surprised too if she takes the Haley Van Lith route and maybe takes her talents to TCU. I'm just saying. But with Samaya Smith, with Olivia Miles in the portal, what does this mean? Who does Notre Dame go to replace her? Do they just go get a shooter to play with Hannah Hidalgo? Is there tension there? 'Cause I tell y'all what, as great as Hidalgo is, she definitely shot them out of some games. Okay, no disrespect to nobody that's doing their thing on YouTube, man, but I haven't seen it from a credible source. No disrespect. Groovy says Olivia to Tennessee. Go play with Coach Kim Caldwell. Okay, respect, respect, respect. Olivia Miles in the portal is crazy though. Yeah, I think Tennessee, TCU, Texas, Maryland, UConn, USC. These are a lot. These are all schools that definitely could use her, and I think fit her play style. She's an old school pass first guard, but she still gave you over 50 in a game. And we gotta remember, bro, she's got that triple double capability as well. So 40% of y'all say LSU. If you feel like she would be better on another team, drop your team in the comments. Let me know. Let me know. Oh, Shakeem, no worries. No worries. No worries at all. You good. You good. We family here. You good. But I appreciate y'all just keeping an eye out. Definitely. Yo, hey, if she is gonna stay with that full court press at Tennessee, Coach Caldwell better have 10 deep every year. Cause you not running that type of system with 8. You're not running that with no less than 9 or 10 for sure. And not everybody's trying to play that press Virginia defense that they got going on. Or wants to be subbed in and out like that. I'm just saying. It is brutal. That system is brutal. I mean, you pedal to the metal, pedal to the floor, sprinting the whole time. Yeah, NC for life. Respect, respect. Yeah, she's definitely in the portal. She definitely forgoed the WNBA draft. Bro, Miles in the portal is absolutely the craziest news of today. I think in the entire sports world, this is the craziest news of today. Raylon, hey, tell me how you really feel. You snap. You snap. That's funny. Bro, yeah, for real. I thought April Fool. This is not an April Fool's. I'm right there with y'all. This is not an April Fool's. I'm glad this didn't. Matter of fact, no portal talk tomorrow because my heart can't take it. No portal talk tomorrow because don't be playing with me tomorrow on April Fool's, man. Don't be playing with me on April Fool's about this transfer portal. We're taking the day off tomorrow from the portal, man. Shaquem says, if I'm Coach Ivy, I'm calling Olivia Miles and telling her to stay and let's finish what we started and win a chip. Yeah, I'm hoping Michaela at LSU don't jump in. I will be crushed. Guys, man, I appreciate y'all showing so much love tuning in. Like, this was one of the best lives we've had in some time, man. I like y'all really bring the noise. I have the best chat on YouTube. Y'all have seen me build this thing brick by brick. We on the way to 5,000 subscribers. I appreciate y'all, man. Much love. None of this is possible without y'all support, man. So thank you. Give me y'all's thoughts, y'all's final takeaways, man. Let me hear it. This is y'all's time. Y'all been listening to me for an hour. Holler at me in the chat. Let me know. Yeah, it's tough when you from that state. That's why I don't think Malaysia Fort Wally will leave. Like, when you're from there, it hit different playing in front of your home team, your home crowd, your fans, your family, the people that bled with you, that raised you, that poured into you. Like, it's different. It is definitely different. It mean more to you. When you repping for your state, when you repping for your home, it mean more to you. Bro, the transfer portal and the NIL, this is absolutely the most difficult time it's ever been to be a college coach. And that's why we see a lot of the old guard get pushed out of the game, man, because they cannot keep up. Not only do you have to recruit your own players every single year, but on top of that, you got to still try to bring in good talent. Hey, Axon, I wish I knew. Some of these kids think the grass is greener on the other side, and it's not. They think it's sweeter elsewhere. It don't be. It does not happen that way all the time. But in Olivia Miles' case, seems like she's doing what she thinks is best for her. She's betting on herself. Jada is the truth. Wishes she got more burn. Yeah, Jada, man, Jada Richard is a bucket, man. I think she's one of the lone guards that will still be on LSU's roster after they clean house and bring these freshmen in and hit the transfer portal. I think Jada Richard will definitely still be there and could still be a contributor for this team, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Moki was better off playing Jada to get her ready. Yeah, I mean, I would rather have seen Jada in there than Cheyenne Day Wilson. I would have rather seen her in there than Caitlin Gilbert. Brandon, they all think they're going to chase a championship. Ain't enough championships in the world for all these players in the portal. Facts. Facts. And the fact is that if it was just about a championship and only a championship, she would have came back to Notre Dame. I think there's some friction there with Hannah Hidalgo. I think there's some NIL motives as well. Coach Yo, man, I love what she did with KK Dirks this year, man. Yeah, some of these players definitely, man. But KK Deans definitely did her thing, man. I think Coach Yo did really well with her. I would love to see them get some more talent, man. I think Coach Yo's a really good coach. Yeah, Dre. Facts. Facts, man. Have a plan. Don't go jumping in the portal because it sounds like the fresh, sexy, fun, hot thing to do. Yeah, just jump in the jump. Just to see what their value would be. Just to see what's out there, what could be. You leaving a sure thing for a what could be or a what if. Olivia wants to win a chip, so wherever she goes, it will definitely be a school with a good coach that can get her mentally ready for the W Fats. Would not be shocked if Don Staley gave her a call. Yeah, I absolutely think you got to, as a coach, you got to do your due diligence. At least call, at least test the waters, at least shoot your shot, shoot a DM her way or something. Yeah, I mean, I think TCU takes the same strategy they did this year and really retools through the portal. It's worked this year for them. That's hard to maintain every year, but with so much talent in the portal, TCU could absolutely reload, especially if you're a player looking for another opportunity. If you're leaving a worse situation and you're a guard in Mark Campbell's system, like, yeah, they definitely have a chance to reload. 1-800 portal for help. That is hilarious. That is hilarious. And yeah, hey, that South Carolina UConn matchup could be brewing. It definitely could be brewing. No shade, RC, with the Bruins. No pun there. Oh my God. Yeah, they definitely. Hey, they man, TCU about to hit that portal like nobody's business. I can tell you that right now. They ain't have any freshmen on the squad this year. That's crazy. Like they all portal players. All straight portal players. Now I just don't know if you can repeat this success every year though, just throwing teams together. That's the thing. I just don't know if you can sustain that. Shout out to USC though. 30 seconds left in the fourth. 51-44. 51-46 now to end the fourth quarter. We got a 5-point ball game. We got a 5-point ball game. Don't etch UConn into that Final Four just yet. Don't count them Trojans out just yet. Jiggin, we ain't hear you, man. Say it one more time. Games always get more interesting once I start listening to Brandon Lee TV. You know I got you, accent, my God, my main man. Much love. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. None of this is possible without you great people. Definitely got the best chat, best subscribers, best support system on YouTube. Put y'all against anybody. I don't care. Yeah, that portal. Everybody, man, that portal is going to be crazy. When the dust settles, there's going to be a lot of teams that look a lot different. Yeah, I agree. I think South Carolina could definitely be better next season, for sure. For sure. And let's not forget the connections they have with Nia Laston, with Raven Johnson playing high school with her. Layful, Wiley, her, Ashlyn Watkins, Cardosa, like all them playing AAU together. Yeah, South Carolina could definitely be better next year, man. It is time after this season, I think, for Raven Johnson and Breezy Hall, as successful as they've been, to pass the torch. But guys, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. Much love. We will definitely keep y'all locked in with the content, man. The channel is growing. The views are up. Y'all are just, man, making this special. I appreciate y'all so much. If this is your first time, make sure to hit the subscribe button, comment, like, share. Join our memberships. We got exclusive content daily, weekly, whenever you need it. And follow me on social media at Brandon Lee T for all the TV for all the latest. Much love to y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for the support. Much love to everybody, man. Love y'all, bro. Thank y'all so much, man. None of this is possible without y'all. And until next time, man, y'all make sure to hit my page to check out that video on Samaya Smith with LSU. Until next time, man, this has been the Live with Brandon Blakely podcast. Of course, I'm your host, Brandon Blakely, aka Brandon Lee TV. Until next time, my people, we out.